Hi, my name is Anne Guile, and I'd like to invite you to join me on a year-long exploration of the Divine Feminine. In 2017, I'll be celebrating my 50th trip around the sun, and I want to do something meaningful. I've been thinking a lot lately about my grandmother Ruth and all the ways in which she fought for women's rights, and about the fact that even here in the United States, women have had the right to vote for less than 100 years. And I've been thinking about my Nana Adrienne, too. I recently learned more about her life story and the tragedies she suffered, and I feel like I understand her better, and that she has wisdom and lessons to offer me as well. As I think about how I want to celebrate my 50th year, I know I want to include my grandmother's stories, because they inform mine and help me battle all my own challenges with grace and ease. Another thing that factored into my decision-making is that I've recently been diagnosed with a genetic REM sleep disorder that requires me to sleep 10 to 12 hours a night in order to get enough quality of sleep to function. After that, I still have to do all of the things anyone else would have to do. Shower, get dressed, prepare food, eat, clean, do laundry, go to the grocery store, and so on. This sleep disorder only manifested recently as I transitioned through menopause, so I'm still adjusting and getting used to it. It means that my time for work and play is a lot more limited than what I'm used to. So I've become very thoughtful about what I commit my time and energy to. What I decided would be meaningful for me is to celebrate the Divine Feminine this year, all year. To let the Divine Feminine speak to me, and to be curious about all the ways I want to embrace it in my life. I want to get back in touch with the natural cycles of life and the feminine rhythms of the moon cycles. And I'd love for you to join me on this journey. We'll bring along all of the wisdom of our grandmothers, mothers, sisters, and friends. We'll bring along the wisdom of our sister Jamie Sams and the wisdom of her two Kiowa grandmothers, Cece and Berta, in her book, The 13 Original Clan Mothers. And along the way, we'll share our journeys, our stories, our tears, our fears, and our laughter in sisterhood. I'm not exactly sure how it's all going to work out, but I have an inkling that it's going to work out better than any one of us could imagine on our own. That together it will really come alive and be a much more rewarding, richer experience for all of us. Here's what I do know. We're going to celebrate 13 moon cycles, or an entire lunar calendar, together, beginning with the first new moon of 2017, which occurs on January 27th. Each month on the new moon, I will send you an email reminder to read the section of Jamie Sam's book that applies to the clan mother for that moon cycle. And you'll have a couple of weeks to read it and digest it and to explore those aspects of the Divine Feminine and what you want to embrace more of in your life. Then, the day before the full moon, I'll email you another reminder. I've decided to send this on the day before the full moon instead of on the full moon itself. And that's because in the introductory section of her book, Jamie Sams describes the feminine version of a vision quest, which she calls a healing quest. And it involves spending 3 days every month at the time of the full moon in silence. I want to honor this idea throughout my year-long exploration of the Divine Feminine, and I'd like to invite you to join me. It doesn't have to be a literal 3 days of silence beginning on the full moon, but it could be whatever resonates with you. It might look like unplugging from social media and TV and all our devices for 1 or 2 days. It might look like practicing extreme self-care at the time of the full moon, taking a day just for yourself, to pamper yourself and to fill yourself up with whatever fills you with joy. It might look like taking on a creative project, such as art journaling, or writing, or creating a collage, or coming up with a new recipe or poem. Whatever resonates with you is perfect, but I'd like to invite you to honor with me the full moon every month. And that's why each month the reminder for the full moon will come on the day before the full moon, so that no matter what you choose, you'll have an opportunity to receive the reminder. So now I'd like to turn it over to you. I'm very curious about how you feel about this opportunity to explore the Divine Feminine together in sisterhood during 2017. Will you join me? I'm so looking forward to this year-long exploration and celebration of the Divine Feminine together in sisterhood. Namaste.